Good morning, Desert Sands Unified School District. My name is Sean Webb. I'm the Director of Community Engagement and the Educational Foundation, and you are watching, what is this, episode 27 of season 2 of Classroom Conversations. We are the community engagement show that highlights everything great that's going on in Desert Sands, as well as with our community partners. And before I move on, I want to thank our friend over at CoachellaValley.com, Craig Campbell. We're able to speak and meet with a lot of our families via the internet and via social media because of you. So thank you very much for your partnership and allowing us to be on your platform. We greatly appreciate it. But today we got a great episode. We're going to be with one of our groups here in the desert, Big Brothers and Big Sisters. But before I move on, I want to thank our foundation board, who also wrote a grant with the City of Indio for their community grant to help supply our access to StreamYard and so forth. But here is the mission statement for the Desert Sands Educational Foundation. The Desert Sands Educational Foundation secures funding and awards money to provide supplemental resources that enrich and enhance student learning in Desert Sands Unified School District. And their vision statement: in partnership with public and private sectors, Desert Sands Educational Foundation financially supports creative and innovative programs that enrich and enhance the educational experience in the academics, the arts, and extracurricular activities that engage all students and staff in Desert Sands Unified School District. All right, so I'm going to just move along here a little bit before we bring on Chef Mary and our guests. For those of you that know, we go ahead and we promote all the time that the district is doing these different clinics and vaccinations and clinics and so forth. We have one coming up at Indio High School on the 17th, where you can get your second dose of the Pfizer vaccination, as well as you can get a flu vaccination. So that's available towards for the entire community. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. Today, this is going to be a fun event. I'm going to bring on Chef Mary for this to talk about this. Chef Mary, good morning. You know what today is?
Oh my God, this is celebrating our heroes. What a great day with the culinary students and Chef Felicia and Chef David.
Yep.
Putting on all of that wonderful turkey dinner. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. I want one.
No, I took some pictures, and I had to actually do a drop off over there of some coolers. I need to get some ice for our event this weekend, right? And they, just like you guys did all the time, they had the stock just going in the.
Oh my gosh, the smell is incredible.
Oh my gosh, the smells are amazing. I was always told by some of the staff over there that we used to torture them with all the amazing smells, especially around this time when we're making that stock throughout the whole week.
Yes, what a great way to be tortured.
There you go. So anybody who's watching, first responders, to our veterans, go ahead over to La Quinta High School today. I'll be there. I'm probably going to go live, Chef Mary. I'm going to talk about all the great things that are going on in the.
Oh, awesome.
But I'll probably go live because I know that we're going to have a long line of first responders, from policemen, firemen to EMTs, you name it. As well as we also, they always partner with our different senior facilities that have veterans too. So
exactly.
They'll be making drive-throughs for that. So that's a lot of fun. Let's see what else here. Hey, I got to plug this one more time. We've got this event coming up Saturday, and I've been showing you the actual bag. Well, now I've got our goodie bag with all the goodies.
Oh.
Okay, so one of the first things that people are going to receive is this beautiful design rack card. We got to thank our Desert Sands graphic services team that just did all the printing on this. It recognizes all of our sponsors, our swag bag sponsors, the foundation committee, the foundation board members, as well as the entertainment, as well as, like I said, all of our main sponsors. And we've been highlighting them. We talk about our entertainment. We had her on with us yesterday.
Yes.
Mod Girl. One of our newest additions, Old Town Artisan Studios. You know that we've had Victory on with us. We've had Ivana on with us. Yeah. They're giving everybody an art to go kit to do an ornament for the holidays. This is kind of neat. Here, let me go ahead and bring us up on full size here. This is kind of neat. This is a reusable, sealable bag that the city of La Quinta supplied. And this actually will hold a sandwich, as well as I've been told it'll hold liquids.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. So that's coming to everybody. Got some information about the school district. And then let me pull out these. These are kind of cool, Mary. These are 3 different discounts from our partners, from 10% off, 20% off, as well as free appetizers and drinks that everybody's going to receive from some of our partners. You got to thank Jack at Maracas. You got to thank Chris over at Roadrunner. Thank Jack over at The Slice. Just outstanding people. And then everybody gets I'm going to pull it out here, the latest edition of Palm Springs Life.
Oh, that's a great magazine.
Yeah. Oh my God. This is not a magazine. This is a book.
I know. It's huge.
Everything great going on here in the desert there. So I'm just excited. Everybody's going to get these when they arrive at our event.
I was in Palm Springs Life twice. Actually.
Mary, I'm shocked it's only twice. I'm shocked it's only twice. I need to make sure to thank our platinum sponsor again for the event, Ledesma Meyer Construction. This event doesn't happen without our sponsors. And, Ledesma Meyer came up huge. He paid for the bus, Mary. As we said, he paid for the travel for our Foundation Express.
It's a great company.
Oh, no. Yeah. As you know, he built your kitchen, too.
I know. I need him. No further comment.
There we go. Let's see. What else do we have here? You know what? Why don't we go ahead and bring on our guest? As you know, we have a guest that's joining us from the Big Brothers and Big Sisters, Judy, Tobin May. I've actually known her for quite some time. With the photo booth company and us doing events and so forth. Just gotten to know her over the years, and just a great person. And she's going to talk about everything great going on with the Big Brothers Big Sisters. So why don't we go ahead and bring on Judy? Good morning. How you doing, Judy?
Good. Good morning to everybody.
Good morning.
Excellent to have you. I just kind of gave you a little snippet of everything going on. Can you introduce yourself to our community that's watching here on not only CoachellaValley.com, but you're on the Palm Desert High School Facebook page, as well as the La Quinta High School Facebook page, as well as the districts.
Good. Yeah. Love all that exposure for our program. We need it.
There we go.
Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Desert has been here for 24 years. And what we do is we provide mentors to children throughout the Coachella Valley. And we offer two programs. One is our community-based program, and the other is a site-based mentoring program that we partner with Boys and Girls Clubs in La Quinta and Mecca. And, we're just really excited to be able to share our program with everybody that's live streaming right now, because a lot of times people have asked us if we're still in business after COVID, or if we're still able to offer our program and things. And we have been here throughout thick or thin during the pandemic. Our bigs were very active, obviously virtually for a while. And then when we were able to offer activities that they were able to get together and spend time with their little brother, little sister, the children that they're mentoring. We serve children from all ages, between 6 and 18. And, we try to encourage them to, plan for a life after high school. We have a program that we call Empowering Potential, that we work with all of our high school age littles, the children we serve. And we work with them. I have a staff person who basically is almost like a college counselor. So we work with them to develop a plan their freshman year and work on that plan all 4 years. Right now I know she's working on writing some letters of recommendation to a couple of our graduating seniors who are applying to colleges. We try to work with them and get them linked up with scholarship programs and things like that. So what we're doing is providing someone beside a parent or guardian who can help ignite and inspire the full potential in a child.
Okay. So I think that's absolutely amazing. I kept on going through some pictures here. You talk about the children that are working with these adults and so forth. Can you tell us more about some of the adults that participate in this program? Because I see it says it's a match, new match Friday. What is that all about? I know that Chef Mary has some experience with this as well.
Yes.
Well, what we call our volunteers bigs. We call the children littles, even though some are teenagers. And when we connect them, we call it a match.
Okay.
So when we make a match, we have done all the due diligence on the volunteers. Okay. We've enrolled the children. We've found what we feel would be a good, healthy friendship that can be developed between the two of them. So that is our match. And okay. What we do is also, once we make a match, each match is assigned to one of my program staff. and the program staff are there to communicate with them on a regular basis. And they are there to provide coaching and guidance and referral services, and just, checking in to make sure everything is being developed in a healthy, safe environment for the children that we serve. So, our volunteers are not there on their own, and our families aren't there on their own too. We're there to provide all sorts of help and guidance.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, no, one of the things I was trying to do is I explained how we originally met. And Mary, I'll tell you, we had a photo booth company for years, Tara and I, and we sold that. But one of the events that we got to do each and every year that I enjoyed doing each and every year at the holidays was when we would go ahead. Oh, sorry, we would go ahead and be at your event in December, where your big and littles would meet there with Santa, as well as get some amazing gifts.
Yes, and we're looking forward to first time in 2 years we've been able to offer that program again. We're scheduled for our holiday party at December 12th. Okay. And what we've been doing a lot over the past, since the summer, is offering almost on a monthly basis group activities in our office or out in the community. We've done, just last week, we did a pumpkin decorating event. We've got a holiday ornament event next week. We did a scavenger hunt at Westfield. We've done a bingo night. So we're trying to provide all sorts of fun events. Oh, good. You pulled up
I was able
the last holiday party we were able to have. So we're excited to be able to be back in full swing and being able to offer our full program to the bigs and littles in our program. We're going to start a fund drive the next week, asking for donations so we can be able to support or give all of our littles a holiday gift this Christmas season. It's just a lot of these kids, it's like the only thing that they get. And, it's just, a lot of times they'll get a gift card and they want to go buy a present for their mom or dad or their younger sibling. And it's just amazing how they're so appreciative of everything that we do for them.
Right.
So it's worthwhile to see all that.
Most definitely. Now, we have here, as I shared, Mary, you were a mentor to some students and so forth. Maybe you want to share about your experience there while I flash up here. So if anybody wants, they can go ahead and scan that QR code, as well as you got the information that I'm going to put here on the ticker, where you can become a volunteer with Big Brothers and Big Sisters. And high school students, I encourage you that if you want some volunteer hours, this looks amazing on a college application.
Yeah.
You would show about the working with youth and so forth. And no better than working with a reputable, established group like Big Brothers and Big Sisters. But Mary, if you could share about your experience, what you did with your family as being a mentor.
We had, this goes back like 30 years ago with one of our female friends. I won't go into detail. She was an expectant mom, 17, and we took her in and went through the baby and all the kind of good things with it. And to this day, we're great friends, and she calls me mom. And I feel I played a major role in getting her to school every day, making sure she graduated, taking care of her medical needs. And she's always very grateful. And I talk to her all the time. And I think kids are keepers. I think we lose sight of just talking with them, even with my students. They come in with some issues that they weren't quite sure what to do with, and we sent them to the counselors and worked with them. I've worked with, right now I'm working with an orphanage in Tijuana, getting clothing and shoes. And the guy said to me, and I said, well, some of our shoes are pretty beat up. He says, some of my kids have no soles on their shoes. And that just about, so I know it takes, it's a wonderful feeling. It's a two-way street, I think. And I think my side of the street is much better to take the time and care and give and just realize that, they need someone to care about them.
Right.
Yeah. There was a recent statistic I read that 1 out of 3 children now is being raised without someone beside a parent or guardian to be an influence in their life.
Right.
And that's exactly what, Mary, you did for that young mother and her baby. And that's what our volunteers, our bigs, are doing each and every day. They're not, substitute parent, and that's not their role.
Yeah, no.
Everybody has had a positive role model in their life. It might have been a teacher, a coach. Maybe it was a youth leader at your church, or maybe it was a professional business associate that we've all leaned on and asked for guidance and help. That's just the role of being a big. And our volunteers tell us that they feel that they get more out of it than they feel that the children do. But I can tell you that the kids always tell us that they don't know where they would be without their having the influence of their big brother, big sister in their lives.
Exactly.
Wow. Now we have one other slide here, Judy. Maybe if you could tell us more about this. I see how you can sign up, the 4 options. What is this all about here?
Well, I really want to get out there the information to families to enroll their children. As I just said, we're not a substitute parent. We're not saying that parents aren't doing a great job. It's just providing someone beside a parent to help out. And it's free of charge. It doesn't take a lot of time. I mean, basically, we can email an application to a parent. We set up an enrollment appointment, and then we try to find the right match. And, that's based on geographic proximity, similar interest in hobbies, the age group that they want to work with. So it's really simple for a parent, and it doesn't mean that a parent is not doing a good job. They just realize, and I think a lot of parents realize after the COVID shutdown of schools and, trying to do the Zoom education and everything, that their kids needed more help. And so, I'm just encouraging all families. We actually have volunteers waiting that are screened and ready to be matched. We especially have a lot of big sister applicants that are ready. So if you're a mother of a little girl between the ages of 6 and 14, consider getting a big sister for them. It's really it makes a huge difference in their lives to have somebody to lean on, that they can, and maybe, do new experiences together. Maybe a parent doesn't have time to, take their child to the museum or hiking because they've got other siblings at home. And you know what? It's just spending time with them, just, doing fun things in the community.
No, I've seen so I follow you guys on Facebook and your social media and so forth. And I love seeing all the pictures when you guys are able to go out in the community and do these great things. Like I see, here's probably some artwork that this child may have not gotten an opportunity to see in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
And I'll share that I used to be a teacher in Mecca, and I had students that never made it past Washington. I had students that never made it past Monroe. So just that opportunity to give back to a child is amazing. Like I see that parent there, or that individual that's with a young man in a Padres uniform. I'm guessing that's probably at a Padre game that they took that young man to. I
don't know where that kind of looks like a desert background, but it looks like they might have been hiking or doing some type of outdoor activity. But that's a big brother that's been matched for a couple of years now, and some of our more recent matches, and it's just spending time together and doing things that they and I know our volunteers sometimes will say, I didn't really like rap music, but now I'm listening to rap when I pick up my little brother in the car or something, So it's opening the eyes to, a lot of our volunteers. And I had one longtime big brother, little brother match. And the big brother was always calling his little brother to help him with his computer.
That's awesome. I love it.
My cell phone, help me with my computer. Technology, for some is not that easy. The other program I want to really push is, and you mentioned it, is for the high school kids out there. We have a high school bigs program, and we partner with Boys and Girls Clubs in La Quinta and Mecca. I know, you've got La Quinta and Palm Desert High live streaming on this. If you've got a high school student that could benefit from giving back and getting some community service hours, or just adding to their college applications, scholarship applications, things like that, we really are in need of high school bigs. And it's as simple as 1 hour a week or 2 hours every other week. We match them one-on-one. The kids go through the same enrollment process as we do for the adults, which is also good training for them for interview skills, or jobs or scholarship or admissions to colleges. And then we match them one-on-one with a child who goes to the Boys and Girls Club after school. And the Boys and Girls Club kids just really look forward to having their big show up 1 day a week or every other week. It gives them something different to do while they're there. Sometimes they just hang out in the games room. Sometimes they will go play a sport together in the gym. And sometimes they just sit and talk. And it's just providing them with someone, to share their interests and hobbies. And what elementary school kid doesn't look up to a high school kid, Exactly. And when you get to go see them at, maybe in the marching band at the high school football game, or maybe, on the football team or water polo team or something like that. These kids just really look forward to seeing their high school big. So we really encourage the high school students out there. It's as simple as just, making an application, calling us, and enrolling into the program.
No, I love the aspect, all of it. And you touched on a part that I really didn't even touch upon. This is preparing them for life skills and interviewing and so forth, and responsibilities that they're going to have. And, no better than to work with a child that, you can make a positive impact on.
And we also see some of the high school students that have been high school bigs. They are interested in possibly majoring in education when they go to college, or psychology or sociology. So this is a really good, skill set that they are learning how to be a mentor. And, it can help them determine their future path and their college career too.
Of course.
And what I found out, Judy, is like we've always included our family in what we're doing, just to let them know how it feels and the responsibility, and to kind of train them to think in that direction as they get older. And with my little orphanage in Tijuana, with one of the guys I work with, Maddie had a whole bunch of stuff in a bag in the garage, and I was telling her about it, and she goes, "Oh, Grammy, go ahead and take my bag of stuff. I don't need it anymore," and send it down. So you kind of encourage them to also, give up something or share something, and I think that's important. Like with volunteering, I always had our students volunteer to know what that feels like to be a volunteer, and then to be recognized as a volunteer. I think it's real critical that they know that they can do this, and it doesn't hurt. It's free to be a volunteer.
Right.
Yeah, it's just maybe not hanging out with your friends for an hour, Thursday or Friday afternoon, but spending time with a child who could really benefit from having a teenage friend.
Definitely. So, Judy, I want to thank you for your coming on with us today. I'm hoping you nothing but success with this. I can't wait to see the pictures of your upcoming events that are coming forward.
I know.
What would be something that, other than, you got your big little thing at Christmas, what's your next fundraiser that's coming up again?
Well, we'll do a holiday drive for holiday gifts for our kids. We're also participating in a new inaugural event with Marker Broadcasting and Golden Voice, which will be those of you who are on live, like our Facebook page, you'll be seeing much more on that. But it is it's going to be a raffle drawing. Okay. It'll start November 19th and go through December 17th. And we are right now gathering donations. But the grand prizes for each charity that's participating are 2 tickets to Coachella and 2 tickets to Stagecoach. Oh, wow. So we're hoping, our our raffle prize value will be over $3,000. So and it's winner take all.
Okay, no, congratulations.
So we'll be launching that in a couple weeks, thanks to Marker Broadcasting, and so we're looking forward to being actively involved in that.
Okay, fantastic. No, make sure to share that information with me, because Chef Mary and I, so I'll tell you, we're gonna continue the show here, and I've still got flyers for different events that are coming up in the community, as well as that are going on Desert Sand. So please share that with us, and I will definitely push that out.
Great, thank you, appreciate it.
Most definitely, and please know that this will always be on the Facebook page and the links that I shared with you, and I will also share the copy of this if you want to use it for anything you need.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We appreciate the help in getting the word out to the community that we're here and we're looking for volunteers. We're looking for kids.
All right. Thank you so much, Chef Mary. Anything else for Judy before we let her go?
No, I think it's awesome. I think kids are keepers. I've always said that, even when my son was in high school and I really didn't like him very much. I thought, all of his friends came over, they did homework, we got them all graduated, and you just step up to the bar. I mean, you just do it.
I love it. I love it. Hey, Judy, have a great one. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
Yeah, bye-bye. All right, Chef Mary. Always, another great visitor and interview on Classroom Conversations.
Well, Sean, probably through most of my life, I've been in that volunteer mode or helping. And I remember the first time I moved to Palm Springs, and the one little courtyard there, I think where St. Germain's or something was there, they had a great big tree outside, and they had little name tags on it. And you could take a name tag, and then you would buy whatever that person needed. So we got all of our neighbors in the community that I lived in to go down and make reservations for dinner and get a card.
Okay.
And then we bought the presents. And then I think one of the stores was doing all the free wrapping. So we all went down there and got it all wrapped up and whatever. And we just made a night of it. And we must have gotten 30 or 40 gifts that were, put together. That was just really kind of fun. And we went shopping in the toy store. Most of us were way beyond that. So there's so many things that people can do, and just get a bunch of your friends together and go, hey, let's go shopping or do something. I mean, it doesn't hurt.
I have to apologize. So upstairs, they're working on the air conditioning. If you can hear a little pounding going on.
No, upstairs in my house, they're removing the roof.
Oh, I also have something going on with AC. So here we go. We both got stopping going about.
I'm watching the shadows outside in there. They just took the roof off this morning, and they're getting ready to put solar. So if you hear that banging around, that's it's not Santa and the elves.
Well, I know exactly mine is our HVAC guys working on our AC. But Mary, as we always do, I want to go ahead and highlight some of the upcoming events. This is one that I've been talking about it. I plan on going to this next Friday. It's gonna be a lot of fun at Rock and Raise, the music party for Palm Desert Charter Middle. I'm gonna be at that event. I'm going with one of our board members, Orly and Dr. Presser. So it'll be a good time.
Yeah, those are going to be fun events to do. And then you have your event this weekend.
Oh, no, the event this weekend, it's all coming together. So let me tell you, Mary, what I've got going on today. So after this, I'm going to go to an establishment in Indio called Buzzbox and pick up some beverages. And they're giving us coolers to put the beverages in and so forth. So I've got that. That'll be supplying one of our beverage stations this weekend. Then I'm going to La Quinta Brewing Company. We're going to get some things there. Agua Caliente is allowing us to use their tablecloths, so we're going there to pick up tablecloths. I almost feel like I need a catering van where I can hang stuff and so forth, and have the racks on the side. I've moved my baby seat more often this last week than I know how to count. But no, it's just great. It's all coming together nicely. Mary, you know me, I can never keep a good secret. Do you want to see some of the silent auction?
Yes, I had to mute you because now they're right above my head.
Well, I will show you a sneak peek of our silent auction here. You can't. So one of our items is we've got a casino weekend. That's at Agua Caliente. We've got Golfer's Dream at Bighorn. We've got let's see, we call it Me Time. You got a massage and as well as get some bare essentials for some makeup and skincare. Another golf and lunch at PGA West, and then the cantina. The cantina came up huge. They gave us a bunch of $25 gift cards for various things. This is a local realtor who donated Sullivan Steakhouse and a nice bottle of wine. Mary, maybe you and I should buy that one.
Buy it and I'll go with you.
Okay. I love it. One of our own one of our very own board members, Gary Lopez.
Yes.
He's donating a professional portrait session. And I believe from this, you get 2 headshots, a couple wardrobe changes. It'd be really cool. He said he'd go anywhere for that. So that's pretty awesome. But no, I'll just kind of scroll through here so everybody can see the various items we have. We have everything ranging, under $100, and then we've got things that are ranging up $500-$600. So it's kind of great that we have all these. Shields, dates.
Dates, yummy. Date shake.
Yeah. Got a farm tour. Mark Tadros. He's going to do behind the scenes with everybody. Little teeth whitening. Maybe I should go in for that. Workout and lunch for 2. How about this? You go work out with your friends at Pure Bar. You get a whole gift basket, and then you also get lunch for 2 there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Lavender Bistro. Love our one of our partners there.
Yes.
Then I had some items I just didn't know how to partner together, so I called the cookies and a workout. So,
good.
So one of our La Quinta High alum started a gym called Pura Vida Workouts, and she's giving us a gift basket. The value's of $200, and then we've got an amazing cookie tray, assorted cookies that are going with that. So you got a reason to work out there.
Or it's a treat when you finish your workout.
Yeah. What is it? Gordon Zaughton over at the Palm Valley Country Club. He's one of the tennis pros, donated a racket and bag. I'm going to get a picture. I'll add that there. And then, as you know, I want to make sure to thank this individual, Eric Morcus and the Morcus family. Thank you, Kaiser Grill Palm Desert. Yeah. They're underwriting our bar service. So we are fortunate enough. They are going ahead and supplying us with a professional bartender for the evening.
Oh, that's good.
Some professional staff that help us out. So thank you very much for that partnership, Eric. This event can't happen without our volunteers and our partners, Mary, as you know.
I know. Kaiser Grill is great. We had many, many, many wonderful meals in Palm Springs with them. I mean, all the time. Great service, great staff, great food.
Oh, yeah. But Mary, that's pretty much all I have today. A lot of things going on, as you know, but that's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go off to work and get ready for next week. It's getting a little stressful, but we're going to get there.
Okay. If you hold on a second, I'll close this out here.
Okay.
I'll meet with you in the back. But Chef Mary, always a pleasure. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Hey, so as you know, Classroom Conversations, we're on every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 o'clock. Join us next Tuesday as we're going to do a special for Veterans Day. We won't have Classroom Conversations next Thursday because we are off, but we will have a special on Tuesday. I think you guys will really enjoy bringing in an individual from La Quinta whose father was in the South Pacific during World War II, and his plane went down in the South Pacific. And we've got some great information that he's going to share with us, as well as some amazing footage that was done with the History Channel. Oh, before I leave, I gotta make sure to show this comment. Chef Mary, one of our longtime followers, Rick Contreras, thank you for following us. Always a pleasure to have you. Look at Mary. You gotta love Rick watching us, right?
Is he going to be in line for food?
I hope he's in line for food later. Hey, feed the heroes, Rick. Call all of your friends. Make sure they're there. That makes me want to put up this one more time.
Fill the bus.
And make sure to bring that up here. Yeah. All right, Mary. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
But those of you that are watching, make sure you come join us at Feed the Heroes later. I'll be there from 11 to 1. Great event for the community. Anybody who's first responder, anybody who is a veteran, you're more than welcome. Hey, have a great one. We'll see you later.